All right, Dr. Jenny here again. Our third video for our first trimester exercises here. We're going to work a little bit again on some mobility and then some stability, whether it's going to be outer glutes, inner legs, or some low deep core muscles, just to keep those activated as you're progressing through your pregnancy to help support your body and create that better balance. So we're going to start with adductor rocks today. So we're going to be on kind of hands and knees. We're going to kick one leg out to the side. We're going to really work on that mobility of that inner leg. So we're going to rock back and forth. And you can find your sticky part and kind of hold that for a second. Mine's usually tighter at the back side. You can pick, kind of hold it if you want, rock through it nice and slow, nice deep breaths as we're working through those. Good. Then switching sides, kicking out to the other side, and nice and slow, rocking back and down and forward and through. And so as we're doing these exercises, we do really want to focus on that balance between side and side. And so if you feel like, gosh, when I do my right side, that's way tighter, or vice versa, that you're just being mindful of that and kind of working through those a little bit more reps maybe, or just kind of holding that spot a little bit more, so that we're trying to work on creating that better balance and symmetry throughout. Then we're going to either grab one weight or you can grab a ball if you want. And we're going to work on a little bit of pelvic mobility through a squat position, doing more of a goblet squat hold. So I really want you to focus on sitting those hips down and back and then up and through. So you kind of see how I'm hinging and like I'm sitting into that invisible chair and back up. And then squatting down and up, really focusing on also what your knees are doing and keeping your torso lifted. If you want to, you can go up against the wall. You're kind of kicking your butt back till you hit the wall. That's also a great option. Or if you have a chair, you want to pull a chair out, because we really want to focus on that pelvic mobility more than going straight down and dropping straight down. We really want to work on sitting that back and down. So we're getting these muscles back in there, working a bit more. Okay. Then next, we're going to do a little bit of inner leg work with our curtsy, one of my favorite moves. So we're going to come down and back and then up. So we're crossing over, really working that inner leg there. And then that contraction as you stand up and a little bit of that outer glute. Good. And you're picking how far down you're going. If you can make it to get that knee down to the ground, fabulous. If you can't, also no problem. We're just working on that range of motion that we have. The name of the game again is more balance and symmetry than it is depth of the squat or the curtsy. So just working back and forth. Good. And back. Again, kind of paying attention to how I feel side to side. Good. And back and down. Next, we're going to work on hinges. So we're going to work on that staggered stance, a little bit safer for your back. You can use a weight if you want to. Today we're just going to work on that range of motion. So we're going to hinge forward and then back up. Good. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. Inhale down, exhale up. So a little bit of the hamstrings in that glute, and exhale up. Good. Switch sides. My heel and toe are parallel, that back heel is popped. Inhale down, exhale up. Beautiful. Inhale down, exhale up. Like I said, just working on that hinge, keeping those shoulders down and back, working on that glute and that hamstring. Good. And that, like I said, mobility, huge and super important. Good. Last, we're going to do a little bit of core work. So we're going to do opposite standing. We're going to do a punch and a knee drive, punch and knee drive. Good. This is an easy one if you want to add weights to make it a bit more challenging. You absolutely can, but we are exhaling up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. Nice. And down, punch and down. We're slow and controlled, right? My pelvis is not wobbling too much. I'm kind of working on balance too, which is also really good for you, part of the core. Good. Nice. Up and down, up and down. Awesome. So kind of all of those ranges of motion all in one quick video. It's really all you need. Just keep those muscles activated as you're working through your first trimester. In the second trimester, as you feel better, hopefully your energy is better, we can start to add a little bit of resistance and kind of progress through some of those movements.